Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me in this video as we take a look at Fallout Season 2 set leaks. So in this video we have a lot of set leaks to get to. We have images, we have videos, we have drone footage, all giving us a great look at New Vegas, the new location in the upcoming Season 2. Obviously it's featured heavily on the New Vegas location within the game franchise. It was teased at the end of Season 1. Fans were very excited, very hyped when we knew that we were going to get this in Season 2. I'm excited to see what they do with this location. It's going to be nuts. I think it's going to be really fun, and I can't wait to see how this turns out. So let's get into this article. Let's break down some of this news and information, then we'll check out those set leaks. So, Fallout Season 2 set leaks reveal first look at New Vegas. And by the way, this comes to us from Kotaku. So, Amazon and Bethesda's new season of Fallout will likely feature the Strip and the Lucky 38. I have to say, it's been a very long time since I've played a Fallout game. I just haven't played many games in recent years. But Fallout, what an incredible experience playing those games. I mean, just crazy stuff. So, Fallout first season ended with a big tease. New Vegas would be featured in the next season. And now, thanks to some new set leaks, we've got our first shaky look at New Vegas, as it will appear in Fallout Season 2 of Amazon Prime. I mean, the first season of this show was incredible. They really captured the essence of the game. Ella Purnell as the Vault Dweller, she killed it. Walton Goggins as the Ghoul. Whoever made that casting decision needs a raise, because he just absolutely killed it as the Ghoul, man. Walton Goggins is he's just the man. He's so good. Amazon and Bethesda's live-action Fallout TV show premiered back in April 2024 to rave reviews from critics and most fans. The show was nominated for a ton of awards, was one of the most watched TV shows last year, and led to a massive surge in popularity for basically every Fallout game currently available. Yeah, it will always have that kind of knock-on effect, won't it? If you have a video game adaptation, whether it's a movie or a TV show, if it's received really well, then you'll see a massive spike in people going back to the games to play them, because that's the kind of thing that it does. So it was no surprise that shortly after Fallout's first few episodes, Amazon picked the show up for a second season. The final episode of the show's first season showed a character in a power suit running off to New Vegas, and if you were worried that this tease wouldn't be paid off in Season 2, new set photos should set your mind at ease. Yes, New Vegas will be in Fallout's next season. This is going to be fantastic. This is where we're going to get into our set leaks, guys. So let's start off with the first one here. We're going to go over to TikTok here. So let's check out this. I've had to mute the audio because they're playing music over the top of the video, and I don't want to get copyrighted for the music, so I've had to mute it. But let's play this. So we've got shaky, obviously, phone footage here, and you can see there's like brightly colored Vegas strip here, and it's a bit of a shaky cam, so we'll have to make of it what we will. But as you go through, let me pause it. We can see parts of the props here, parts of the set, very lit up, much like you would expect from New Vegas. And we've got some signs here as well, what looks to be shops and things like that. Yeah, so we've got some menus, we've got some shop windows, and we've got what looks to be some of the buildings here lit up with big lights and everything. Looks like the production's trying to go into full swing, and they've got pesky members of the public running around their production lot trying to take videos. So anyway, that's that one. Let's move on to the next one. So this one's a little bit better, a little bit more clear. It says, "Welcome to the Strip." Again, someone filming it from outside the lot. Again, we get a great look here. Welcome to the Strip. How is this person just wandering around the lot? I really don't know. Michelangelo's neon sign shop. I can't really see the Wheater sauce. I can't really tell what that says. But yeah, you can see the crew there, like wrapping up cables and stuff, and this guy's just wandering around taking videos. Unless this is a crew member taking videos, I'm not sure. So there we get tops. We get the tops logo there, and we've got the tops on the building there as well. So yeah, that one was pretty cool. Welcome to the Strip, and then we get the kind of the tops building there as well, with the tops kind of logo, banner, whatever you want to call it, sign, I guess you would say. So let's go on to the next one, and this one. Again, it's just from the outside of the lot. We can see a big green screen here by the look of it. And then it looks like we've got a building here that's covered up. That one that we just looked at in the previous video, but it's got bags over the top of it. They probably started putting bags over the top of all the buildings and the signs because they know that a lot of people are driving around taking videos. So they're trying to cover up the buildings, I would imagine. As you can see here, obviously it's covered up here. But this was, I believe that was... Let's go back to this video here quickly. It was this sign here. It says... I'm not sure what that says. It's probably something from the game, guys. I can't really read it from that angle. Maybe one of you guys who's a bit more familiar with the games, maybe you know what building this is. I apologize, I'm not sure though. And then we get these kind of statues here as well, which is kind of interesting. I don't remember seeing these in the games. I don't remember if this has any relevance to anything. Let me know down in the comment section if you know, guys. Moving on to the next one anyway. Okay, that's one we just checked out. So we're going to go over to X now. We have loads of more leaks, but these are images. These came out sort of last year, roughly, but we're going to go into them anyway, just in case you guys haven't seen them. So this comes to us from Fallout Films. More leaked behind-the-scenes photos from Fallout Season 2. More photos of Novak from Fallout New Vegas from people passing through Baker. In Photo 1, you can see the Nuka-Cola machine. There should be zero doubt from anyone about this being the Novak set. Are you excited for Season 2? Okay, so let's have a look here. So you can see we've got this building here, this kind of shack, and then we can see a Nuka-Cola kind of cooler on the side of this building here, and it's got this kind of red tape all around it. Let's move to the next one. And then we've got the Royal Hawaii. Does that say Hawaii? I think it says Hawaii. Motel. We've got this motel here as well. It's got graffiti all over it. We've got this kind of 1950s style type of car here, this retro futuristic theme that's kind of prevalent throughout the series. But a lot of graffiti, a lot of kind of rundown here, which is really, really cool. It's very reminiscent of the tone of the games. So moving on to the next one. So this is from Fallout Films as well. More of Season 2 of Fallout series leaks, a Vault-Tec vehicle. Credit to Dreamcast64 on Reddit, and thanks to this person here for bringing it to my attention. Can't wait for Season 2. Happy Thanksgiving. So this person posted this up, Dreamcast64. What is this? A prop for a show? I couldn't get the best picture because I was driving, but was very confused by this, and I'm curious if it is from the show or being used for promotional material. If anyone has any ideas, I would be interested. And then going back over here, we get a closer look at the actual Vault-Tec van here. We get a look at the side of it, which is really kind of cool. We can see the Vault-Tec boy logo on the side. Obviously, it says Vault-Tec as well. And it's very reminiscent of that future retro futuristic theme, I should say. It's like bright blue as well. Very, very cool, man. Imagine driving down the highway and then just like pulling up to the lights and then coming across this kind of Vault-Tec van. Pretty damn cool stuff. So that might be featured within the series somewhere, so we'll have to keep our eyes out if we spot it in Season 2. Moving on to the next one. Again from Fallout Films. More Fallout Season 2 leaked set photos, looking just as detailed as Season 1. And I love it. North Hollywood. Okay, so let's take a look here. Again, we've got some rusted, burnt out kind of retro cars here. And then in the background, we've got Rita Cafe, and it says sex, sex, sex. And we've got obviously some retro kind of sci-fi art on the back as well, this big kind of poster as well. This looks exactly like it's ripped right out of the game. It just gives you the feels of the Fallout, like the Fallout vibes. It really, really does. I could picture this as being part of the game, like part of the game that you actually walk through. It feels very much like it. Moving on to the next one, Atomic Wrangler. What does that say? The world's finest watering hole. Atomic Wrangler. There's probably a lot of you guys who are watching that know or are familiar with these kind of buildings and things. Like I say, I haven't played a Fallout game in a very long time, so I don't really remember much of the scenery or anything, but I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that are watching that are familiar with it. If you know what these buildings are or you have a bit more detail, do whack a comment down below, guys, and let me know. I'd be very interested to hear what you guys have to say. Much closer on the old cars, I can see they're specifically chosen from existing American designs to resemble specific car models we see in the game. Close enough. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So, again, from Fallout Films, some more leaked set photos from Fallout Season 2. Novak is coming to life. And then we have, it looks to be, we've got a kind of a sign here, but obviously it's been kind of shredded to pieces. It looks like the sign has been busted out of the front. And we get these kind of old shacks here. Some more kind of rusted out cars in the middle. And Again, we get a closer look at that Nuka-Cola cooler that was on the side of that house that we looked at in a previous image, which is kind of cool. I would so love to have a Nuka-Cola cooler like in my house. They're so damn cool. I would really, really love to have one of those. Okay, and I think this is our final leaked piece of content here. This is a piece of drone footage. It's really, really cool, and it shows them actually filming a scene of the TV show, which is great. So I'm going to play this. So as you can see here, we've got Walton Goggins, and I think that's Ella Purnell, and then he's got his dog there. And it looks like they're actually filming a scene at the moment. I hope this video doesn't get taken down for me showing this. But yeah, the dog's doing a little bit of investigating. We've got all these kind of rusted out and burnt out cars. And yeah, looks like the dog's doing his job, sniffing around, trying to find something by the look of it. I'm pretty sure that's Ella Purnell next to him. It's hard to tell from this angle. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of where we are. So that's kind of all the leaked images, footage that we have so far that I could find. There may be a bit more leaked content floating around on X or floating around on the internet that you may have to dig through Reddit to find. But this is the stuff that I could find at the moment, and I hope you guys kind of found that interesting. Let's go back over and just finish this article before we finish off the video. So, some online speculate that the set scene in Onzo1313's video, that was the TikTok videos that we first looked at, were built for pre-war flashback moments, which is possible as everything does look a bit too neat for the post-apocalyptic, and there seems to be clean, drivable cars on the street. Yeah, going back over to these TikTok videos, remember looking at this, New Vegas, it looks very, very shiny, all the lights are working, nothing is damaged or burnt out, the cars are very clean as well, so this is probably going to be pre-war flashbacks, like it says, because nothing is destroyed, it's not burnt out, it doesn't look like the rest of the leaked images of, you know, everything kind of falling apart. Okay. So, however, another video seems to give us our first look at New Vegas as it appears in the video games. You can see rusty cobbled together sign that says welcome to the strip. This is the nicer era of New Vegas in the video games, and getting in isn't cheap. Of course, it's hard to discern much more from the shaky videos and leaks. We don't know precisely how New Vegas will be featured in Fallout's next season, but regardless, I'm excited to see such an iconic and famous piece of Fallout turned into real sets. Fallout's dedication to real hand-built sets and not just relying on CG backgrounds is something I really appreciated about Season 1, and it seems we'll be getting more of that in Season 2 when it arrives in some yet-to-be-announced date in the future. Yeah, so there's no announcement yet of when this is actually going to be releasing. It could be towards the end of this year, could be the beginning of next year. We'll have to wait and find out. But I think these set leaks are so damn cool. I just love seeing a video game adaptation come to life. Like, it's just so cool. And I have a lot of respect for the people who build these sets, and, you know, they really, you know, they're really good at their artwork and what they do, bringing these games to life in this TV show. But guys, that's kind of where we are. So what do you think about these set leaks for Season 2 of Fallout? Having a look at New Vegas there, do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks bad? And are you more excited after seeing these set leaks? I would love to hear your feedback on what you think, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber if you haven't done so far. It goes a long way to supporting the content, so I'd appreciate that. And as always, I will see you in the next video.